Okay, so the final part, we actually have a problem with this. If the user puts in the wrong type of information, they put a letter in this, it's going to crash. Let's just show you what happens. So let's say they were even trying to do it right, but they've got big fingers, they hit the 3 and the E by mistake. They press enter and it has a crash, and it says here value error, valid literal for int base 10, and it says it's got an E in there. So it's and it tells you the line here. This is a line of code that had the problem. And the problem is it's trying to turn a letter into a number, and it can't do that. So to get around this, we've got a couple of solutions, but what we're going to do is look at this try and guess and accept. So try, sorry, lowercase, tells the computer that it's going to find a piece of code that may come up with an error. And if it does, it will run just run as normal. But we're then going to have an accept that tells us the computer run this instead if you come up with an error. So this is the bit of code that's a problem. So we'll put that in the try, and because I put the colon there, I need to indent it to say this is the stuff to run. So you always need an accept when you have the try. Let me spell it right. Okay. And in this case, I'm just going to put pass. Pass just says do nothing. So this will still give us an error, but it'll give us a different error. So I'll run this. So now if I put a guess 3 in there, it's working fine, not a problem. But if I do that 3E again, well, it does work. Okay, so we'll try something else. Let's try putting in the correct answer of 4 with an E in there. Now you see it keeps on going again. It's not actually finishing this. I'll just try that a little higher so you can see it. The problem here is what's happening with the code is there isn't a guess stored. Well, it's stored the 3. It doesn't record a new guess. And so it's going to tell you it's smaller, even if you intended to press the right answer. So what I'm going to do is perhaps put this whole bit here inside that try, so it only ever even checks if it's got the correct guess. Now the problem here is none of this is indented to be part of the try. So if I go format, indent, now it's all part of that try. So it's only going to run all of this code if there's no errors. So let's see what happens now. Let's run this. Let's restarted it, and we'll put in our 3E again. It just doesn't even tell us it's bigger or smaller, it just says try again. And I could put 4R, or I could put anything, but if I put the right answer, it'll be correct. Potentially, we could put in here a message just to give the user some feedback, like please enter a number. So it at least gives them some guidance so they know why things are not working. So if I put some rubbish here now, we'll get please enter a number. We can go 6, too big, 4, correct. All right, I will leave it there. In the future, we might look at some elaboration where we don't have a preset.